Hello again and welcome to another edition of the Cox Sports Report, presenting highlights of high school football action around the state of Virginia with my partner Chris Park. I am Matthew Hatfield, and Chris, we've got an exciting show on tap today, and we'll start things off in the Peninsula District where the Phoebus Phantoms, the team to beat there year in and year out, it's been for many, many seasons now, taking on the Woodside Wolverines as you have the Phoebus team on a nice win streak here. They've won 6 in a row since that opening loss to Lake Taylor to start the season. Woodside's dropped 2 in a row. Yeah,
contrast in styles, Matt. The air attack of the Phoebus Phantoms taking on the ground and pound style of the Woodside Wolverines, and this is a Phoebus team no stranger to doing it on the ground, but defensively they're going to have a tough time stopping this Woodside attack.
Woodside with multiple running backs in Tamir Walker, Dimitri Banks, and Devontae Williams. There is Banks breaking off a 29-yard touchdown run less than 3 minutes into the ball game at Todd Stadium in Newport News, and Woodside's with the early lead.
Yeah, great start on senior night for the Wolverines, and back at it again on offense. As again, running is Tamir Walker as he gets to the corner and pushed out of bounds, but you're going to see a ball control offense here in this first quarter is leading the way for Woodside.
It really is, and they've had to use 2 different quarterbacks Danny Dodson's group has with Tyler and LJ Taylor. There is Tyler, the smaller of the 2, but he's elusive and can make things happen in the open field with a nice scramble there before he's dumped by Peyton Ryder and Breon Baskerville.
The Phantoms again trying to stop the ground attack, but again Woodside would find some holes and take advantage as Dimitri Banks gets inside the Phoebus 10-yard line. And on the second possession of the game, Woodside threatening to make it a two-score ball game.
Who would think that Woodside would be the team to outrush Phoebus, known for their strong rushing attack over the years when they had Bill D coach them and then Stan Sexton. It's 14-0 in favor of the Wolverines in the second quarter. Phoebus going to the passing game, and it's Elijah Nelson with the quick catch on 3rd down to help move the chains.
Yeah, a great target for quarterback Justin Wright is Elijah Nelson, as again he'll look to him on the quick screen pass, picks up some good yardage. And the undersized Woodside defense is going to have trouble all day containing Nelson.
As you see the transfer junior from Florida making a nice acrobatic catch over the middle, giving that Woodside defense problems. The snap providing issues for Phoebus, but Wright gets it off and finds a man in the end zone for a touchdown. That's Antonio Biggs with the 24-yard score to get Phoebus on the board.
A big score for Phoebus as Woodside had scored on their first 3 possessions to take a 17-point advantage. But here in the second half, Woodside is going to face the ground attack now for Phoebus as they start to get it going with Jamari Becknell.
And Becknell showing off his ability there in the open field. And then it's Nelson over the middle on a slant pattern, really the guy that Woodside had no answer for all day, Chris.
Yeah, Nelson continuing to make things happen in the passing game, and also making things happen in the passing game as Wright goes up top to Joe Addison, who makes the catch and scores for Phoebus.
Joe Addison, formerly a quarterback that came to Phoebus a year ago from really obscurity as he became a starter, and now he's making things happen at the receiver position. And Elijah Nelson continues to do work against that Woodside secondary as the Wolverines will try to hold off this Phoebus comeback.
Yeah, the Woodside offense was doing it all on the ground, and defensively they just could not stop the aerial attack by Justin Wright at quarterback. As you see Addison make the catch there. Now off the play action fake, it's across the middle, and you see the size disadvantage for Woodside going up against an elite talent like Elijah Nelson.
And it's hard to double team him because you have Robbie Robinson, one of the nation's top juniors, on the other side, so really you have to pick your poison there. And it's a pitch to Jamari Becknell, who will get in with the 2-yard touchdown run. So now Phoebus up 4. Woodside will have to make a rally of their own to get their first win over the Phantoms since 2011.
And a great play there by Tyler as he finds the diving LJ Taylor for the reception. And now Tyler's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get very few yards as that Phoebus defense is definitely tightening here at the end of the game. Going to the corner is Walker, and Walker not finding much running room as the Phoebus defense has certainly come to play in the fourth quarter, trying to shut down the running attack for Woodside.
No doubt about it. Coach Jeremy Blunt's team making the adjustments they need, and Robbie Robinson with excellent coverage there on the pass, and that will allow Wright to take a knee as the Phantoms come away with a come-from-behind win. They rallied from 12 down to beat Bethel. They come from 17 down to beat Woodside and move to 7-1 behind Justin Wright's 188 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. Dimitri Banks with a big day rushing the football with 206 yards, but the Wolverines have lost 3 in a row since that 5-0 start.